SSARS 21 was issued, I guess, about 10 years ago. And what it really did was it identified a new level of service, which was preparation services. Preparation services was an area of need where we weren't in reviews or comps or even an audit level of service. So that standard was issued in order to provide a level without reporting. Decision Tree is intended to be an interactive tool. It's online, so you can get access to it. Professionals can either choose their path. It's kind of like the old children's book of Choose Your Path, and it really takes you down the path of, am I in preparation services or am I not in preparation services? It's a real cool tool that helps you determine various considerations and factors. In addition to that, at the end of the practice aid, there is a tool that takes you through the whole flow chart of the decision tree. SSARS 21 was originally issued. There was a confusion of the preparation standard in determining what exactly that is. In pre-SSARS 21 standards, you could trip into consideration of, am I preparing financial statements? The concern that practitioners have is they can't get away from the old, am I tripping into the standard? And the reality is, it's really engagement driven. So you can't trip into an audit, you can't trip into a review, you can't trip into a compilation, and additionally, you can't trip into a preparation. It's really a conversation you need to have with your client to determine how best to serve that client. Am I preparing financial statements for you or am I not? If the answer is no, then you're probably in more of a consulting services. In any event, I would suggest that you have an appropriate agreement that identifies what you're doing and what you're not doing. But this tool helps you kind of consider some of those factors and get you to the right place. There's a cool free practice aid that really help practitioners identify analytical procedures. There's been issues in considering what analytical procedures are the best within the context of a review. In some cases, there's certain biases. There might be anchoring bias. There might be historical knowledge biases where you're comparing last year to this year, when really you have to set expectations and identify what should be different between this year and last year in order to determine the appropriate analytic to respond to that. This practice aid has some awesome examples to really kind of get you to, hey, am I doing the right level of procedures to get to the conclusion that the financials are materially accurate? And I would suggest it addresses quality, but in addition to that, I would say it addresses the efficiency of your engagement because you're going to be using better procedures. So very cool practice aid that can really help you out.